Nice.
Hey Batu, how you doing, chat? Thanks for sending your portfolio. Again, with these portfolio reviews, they're sporadic. When we get time, getting a guest in each time is tough. But I will say, 1,000. If we do hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm going to open up a lot more portfolio reviews to do, either solo or with guests as well. So that will be the next goal. So today, I'm joined by a reoccurring guest. Lovely Vishesh. So Vishesh, how you doing, buddy?
Hello, Sarah. Thanks a lot for inviting me. It's been a real pleasure with all these portfolio reviews. And yeah, looking forward to it today as well.
Absolutely. I say these are good ways to sort of help people out, but also see some pretty cool work as well. So I know
Yep, I agree.
with Batu, you sent some notes as well, and I think before we do the portfolio review, obviously some of this is professional work, and like you say, with professional work, it is not. I think you've said this anyway, Batu, but you don't portfolio review professional work because it's.
Yeah, exactly. Because a lot of times the thing is you get like a proper concept art that you have to follow
Mhm.
quite specifically. So it cannot look good to a person, but it might look good to other person. So yeah, that's the reason we just stay away from professional work
Yeah,
most of the times.
like it's gone through so much iteration already for whatever studio you're
Mhm.
at. So usually most portfolio reviewers will have let. So that being said, I'm not sure if we'll get into these too much because we want to look at finished portfolio work. We'll see how it goes. But as is the standard, we're going to pick a piece each, talk about it. Initial, I guess one thing we forgot, well, I forgot in the last one is before we even jump into a piece, what do you think of the front page, Visesh? When you see the front page, like what's your initial reaction?
Mm. I see the front page pretty good. Things are laid out in a pretty neat manner in the thumbnails. You see the
Mm-hmm.
context, you see the subject. The only thing I mean, that's a personal opinion, but the only thing I would change is the cover picture. That's I mean, there's a lot of happening in the cover picture, and I believe you already have a lot better artworks that you can put on the cover picture because that's the biggest thing on the screen. And as soon as someone clicks on your profile, that's the first thing they're going to see before they even scroll down to your actual artworks.
Yeah.
So it's good, but I think you have way better artworks that you can put on the cover image. But given the thumbnails and everything, I think it looks pretty good. In all the commercial work, the artist studios logo is set up pretty well so that it conveys a straight up message. This artwork was a commercial piece meant for a studio. So yeah, I think the initial reactions are pretty good.
Yeah, I think I don't know banners. Me personally, with banners, they seem to get really hammered by ArtStation optimization.
Oh yeah,
I
that
think
is
this
true.
sci-fi one, that'll be kind of cool, because the character will probably fit in there, and something to think about. Anyway, it's just about initial screenshots, thumbnails. Yeah, they look. Nothing really looks wrong with them. Again, you don't have to put logos on thumbnails. I'm not going to go around telling everyone to put logos and stuff on thumbnails, but yeah, the thumbnails look good. So I think initial impressions is stuff looks solid overall. So let's go in and pick some stuff. So we can't pick the professional stuff, which I believe is a lot of this stuff, including the car. So I believe it'll be one of the first two pieces we could probably look at, which look like your most recent ones, at least in horizontal order. So, Visesh, which one would you like to pick?
I think this time I'm gonna give you the opportunity to
Oh,
pick
he
the first
switched it up.
artwork.
He switched it up on
I've been doing,
me.
yep, I've been doing it for the last two times, so I think this might be the right time for you to pick up the artwork first.
There we go.
Then
Oh, I
I
appreciate
later.
that. I can pick some, so I will pick. So the temple, which, I've seen a few of these. It's seen
Yep.
going around, so we'll have a look. So, most recent study, relighted, level edits, personal projects. Spent a lot of time practicing color, iteration, feedback. It looks like you've included the person that's giving you the feedback in the description, which is good. So yeah, so cool. So again, you've had feedback from professional artists, so I won't harp too much on what might have been said, but I'll give my initial reaction. So first is structural, like for example, when we say on this channel about construction shots, this one's pretty guilty of not really showing how you've made stuff. So there could easily be another at least 2 to 3 more images showing how it's been lit, the technical aspects of how it's been lit. We don't know if it would run in real time. We don't know how you've set it up. We don't know your references or why you've chosen your colors. So even though the final result is easy on the eyes, what becomes very important is knowing how you've lit it. So this is something I would want to see with this piece that is currently lacking. Lighting wise, Vishesh, what do you think of this main beauty shot here?
I think the color theme, as you mentioned, is going after it's that teal orange, which is like very subtle and it looks good. I like that he's not overdoing it like a lot of people. They just went full on, they just go full on crazy on the teal orange, mess with saturations a lot.
Yeah.
The only thing I noticed about the teal orange is that the ratios between the different colors is, I would say they're somewhat near equal, which I believe I've marked out in one of the recent portfolio reviews, that
Mm-hmm.
with any of these color contrasts, you have to basically select one dominant color, make it the primary, use it for at least like 70-75% of the scene. Then the accent color, the complementary color you're gonna use, has to be used quite minimal. Like in the second screenshot you see here, I personally like that shot a bit more than the first one. This one looks quite a lot better to me. Like you can see clear focal point. That's where the light is getting. The sun is hitting that the structure. The color ratio is as like well balanced there. You get like 80% teal and 20% blue and orange sort of
Mm-hmm.
thing. In the first shot, I would say I think he's going for the whole sunset vibes. But I would say, like personally, I would have maybe just cut the sunlight off through the middle, like a slash, so that it doesn't illuminate the whole structure at once. Because right now, since the light is hitting the whole structure at once and from a single direction, and even from a direction that is, I would say, not casting any good or shadows on it, it's just making it look flat because there's a diversion in between the two walls in perpendicular to each other. We don't even know if it's coming forward or going backwards. That's because of the lack of shadows. And I would personally just cut off the light somewhere in between, or maybe if I want to shine the light throughout the structure, I would just angle the sunlight in a bit different position so that it could cast some interesting shadows, because there's a lot of opportunity here to for creative shadows from the pillars, from the trees, from the rocks, and even we can just use some cookies or some like creative meshes outside the camera to cast some interesting shadows. So yeah, I think that wise, like that's the reason it is kind of looking a bit flat. That's why I like the second image a bit more. It has some depth. You can see the dimensions of the shapes. You can see some interesting shadows on the pillar behind it. On the left as well, we can see some GI from the light on just on top of like behind pillars, behind the structure. That's some reddish hue. And then even on the main structure in the focus, the lighting is hitting at an angle, or maybe the camera is placed at an angle that it's casting some shadow so that not all of it is just getting sunlight and it's looking flat like in the first image. But this one, that's why I think I personally like this much more. What do you think, Elliot?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree. So yeah, when I look at this structure and pay attention to it, when you say you can't tell if this is going forward or back, I look at it, I'm like, oh yeah, you're right. It almost gets a little bit like forced perspective confusing, because if I
Yeah,
turn the
exactly.
screen black and white, there is dark value at the front, which is awesome, framing element, but there's too much value here. It's almost being blown out. So um, whenever you light, I think this is in the realists, what is it called, the realist hand painter's book, or that painting book everyone has, painting with light and color.
Yeah,
Whenever you have something that is a big structure like this, just like Vishesh said, if you light half of it in shadow and half of it in light, you create so much drama. Also, you'll get much more depth. So, because there is no shadow on here, it's a massively missed opportunity. Now, you might say, oh, I need to go place a bunch of trees off to the side. You don't have to. Cookies, light functions, shadow map textures that break up the light. You can put any of that. It doesn't matter what's off to the side of the screen here. We don't see it. So whatever you need to put there to break up this structure will be key. Put a massive cube to block half the light. Do anything you can to give this structure shadow, because it's just incredibly flat at the moment in its overall structure.
Regarding that, I mean, I agree that the camera framing and everything is pretty good. And I just noticed that the mountains behind are, I mean, I think he's already using a fog guard behind the structure. Like you can see all those fog breakup, all the noise breakup in the air.
Mm-hmm.
But I think you can just maybe push it a bit more, or maybe adjust some hide fog settings to add some atmospheric perspective, because the mountains in the back don't look that far away. Maybe they are not that far away. I'm just speaking randomly, but if they are far away, we want to feel the distance. So sometimes you can get away with just adjusting the height fog parameters. If that's like that doesn't work in a lot of cases without messing other things up. So I would say just use simple plain fog guard, add a gradient, slap it in a distance, just to create like a fake perspective, to create a depth in the scene, so that we can easily, like, the foreground is pretty much like foreground and the midground separation is pretty good. You can see the dark silhouette, the framing, the whole structure, but the midground and background separation can be improved a lot.
Yeah, so I'm thinking I walk up these stairs, I go to this altar, I'm probably going to be around here. So I'm looking at these arches and I'm thinking about the scale here, like Vishesh said. I look at the bricks, I see the scale. I look in the distance, I see the same arches, but then I see them on mountains, and it doesn't really make much sense. It breaks the scale, because these arches look the same as this, but I know that these arches, if I'm going up these stairs, I know that I'm probably going to be around here in height, maybe. And then I look at these in the background, it breaks the perspective. So, yeah, your scale is a little bit off for your background elements. So I'd have a look at that as well. Any closing notes on this one, Vishesh?
I think I've already spoken a lot, but yeah, at least some couple of notes. These are like pretty straightforward things, which every now and then, even I myself miss that sometimes. But yeah, it's good to just view things back and see how it performs. And yeah, it's always better to just, if you're confused about like the scale, I think everyone does it. If not, then it's a really good practice. Whenever you're lighting anything, or whenever you're especially set dressing, just drop in an Unreal mannequin so that you get the idea of the scale. Even when you're physically lighting, you want to be accurate to the scale. So that's the thing about physical based lighting. If the scale isn't accurate to real world, the physical based lighting isn't physical anymore. It's just very off to the scales. But if everything is to the right scale, the lighting environment and everything is just gonna, even the camera settings and everything is just gonna fit so well. So that that's how you achieve like super realism into realism things.
Yeah. 100%.
But yeah, overall, I mean, it's a pretty good artwork. I like the softness of the warm tones in the arc, in the warm light. But yeah, just a couple of notes and it can be elevated to much greater heights.
Definitely, it's not far off going to the next quality level. So which one do you want to pick, Vishesh, for your piece?
I would say the only one that is like the only one left, which is not the commercial art piece and is quite recent, is the first one. So yeah, let's go with that, the Wild West.
Okay. So I'll have a quick look through. There's already more shots and more breakdowns in this one that weren't in the original, so you can just copy that level of breakdown for your previous one with the improvements. That would be great. So this has obviously two relights in one. So we'll focus on that's his reference.
I'd say let's start with the first one, the colorful one, and then we can go around the mist.
Okay.
So yeah, regarding this one, I mean, the first thing I noticed about this is I know that the structure is the key frame and the focus object in the frame, but what's attracting my eyes is that skybox in the behind. That's I would say way more saturated than it needs to be.
Yeah.
And then there's all these breakups of the white and reds, and there's a streak of yellow lights, which is really taking away the eyes from the central structure and just keeping it there. So I would basically either tone down the saturation or maybe just rotate it a bit or just position it slightly in a manner that it doesn't just distract the eyes and the eyes stay focused on the center structure where we want it to be.
Yeah, I think this is one of those cases where, if I look at your reference,
Yeah,
it's got
and
similar issues, but this is where you kind of need to translate
yeah,
what
and
separation is in games for what
true,
would look
yeah.
better,
And regarding the like the reference image, the thing is that the reference from the looks of it looks like stylized and
Mm,
looks a little old. So it's not, I would say, it's not really photorealistic reference, but the scene we have is quite real. It's like basically a pushing towards realism. So I think this type of very saturated lighting with all these different shades and hue works really good for stylized. But if you want to push it to some realistic realms, we have to like modify some aspects, especially the saturation, because there's all sorts of color mixing that happens when the light hits an object, and there's a color from the light, there's color from the object that just gives, sometimes it gives good color, sometimes it just gives very nasty shades or yeah, of the same color. So that's why if the reference is stylized and you're going for a realistic approach, I would say saturation is the key where a lot of people just don't get it and end up like creating an image which is very distracting, which is very noisy, a lot of things happening in there. But I think the core colors here are pretty cool. But when I'm saying pretty cool, I'm only talking about the house. I like the gradation on the structure. I like how the warm color just fades up and there's some pretty nice hue in the shadows of the sort of purple and
yeah,
cozy. It really gives the evening vibe. But everything else, like those mountains on the right in the background, the light is too saturated. Even for the sunset,
distracting. Yeah,
the light is too bright and too saturated. And the mountains are receiving, I believe, the intensity of the light on the mountains is slightly more than the intensity of the light on the hut. But yeah, we might need to do black and white on that to realize it. But yeah, that's the thing. If you wanna make stylized and realism, we would basically we have to do a lot of different things in order to make it work cohesively. So that it's just because it's very easy to get it all in, and then things are fighting with each other, which is, I believe, somewhat the case in this artwork.
yeah, I agree. It's I say you do say that you're looking to go more saturate, but it's because the environment art itself is more of a realistic, hyper realistic.
Yeah.
So when you want this type of sky, I would desaturate it back a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Like, there's an easy way to like fix. Not, I won't say fix. I'm sorry, but if you wanna like tweak this artwork to make it simple, if you wanna simplify it, like what I would personally do is, first of all, I would get rid of this skybox, add something subtle that's not too overpowering. I would reduce the light intensities on those background elements, like basically anything except that wheelhouse. And then I would curate the things, maybe just add in some spotlights to highlight certain areas to make them stand out a bit more. And that's it.
Yeah.
Like just these simple steps, and it's a lot better already.
Mm-hmm.
Because I really like as I said, as I really like the light hitting the wheelhouse and how it just fades into shadow. That's really cool. That's really soft. That's really amazing.
Yeah.
But everything else outside the frame is just throwing it off.
Yeah, you don't need to like have every I get it,
Yeah.
lighting stuff shows how cool it is, but a lot of the time the simpler the lighting is actually
Exactly.
the better.
Yeah. And if you go to the second screenshot, yeah, I see. So in here, I think, yeah, the same thing with the sky. The colors are kind of fighting with each other. It's hard to make out that there's an elk or deer, reindeer.
It's kind of like a camouflage elk. Like you ain't finding that elk if
Yeah.
you're a predator, right? He's like hiding.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's really hard to even notice him unless you see the image
Yeah.
very hard. So that's why color separation is good. And even if you compare the shadow, the brightness of the shadow, the luminance of the shadow in the first image and this image, the shadows in the second one are pretty dark. And the first one, it's looking good. It's rightly balanced. But in the second one, it's really dark. Either I would increase the shadows or I would basically tone down the key lights just to make it all coherent and reduce the amount of contrast between those two intensities.
Yeah, because I believe at sunset, right, your light to shadow contrast ratio is barely
Yeah,
noticeable, so you wouldn't really even see. The
exactly. Yeah.
shadows would be so soft you wouldn't even be able to tell there's a shadow.
Yeah.
So
I mean, this type of contrast is usually like in midday or somewhere in the afternoon. That's where
yeah.
you see all these things. But yeah, looks that's fine. The third screenshot is outside's a bit better. We can make out the elk. I think he added a little rim light on the right, so
Yeah, I
that
can see
little
it
blue
here.
thing.
There's also a
And there's a nice.
fake light here, which I don't think you would need it because it looks a bit too obvious that there's a fake blue light there.
Oh yeah, true. And yeah, again about the skybox. I think if you only change the skybox to something very subtle and a bit more like smooth overall, it would like elevate the scene really high just by making that one single change, reducing the saturation overall slightly.
Yeah, well.
Yep. So what do yeah, I've spoken a lot. What do you think of these?
Yeah, no, everything you said is correct. I would have liked to see more fog to separate the house from the background, but um,
Yeah, I
so
think. Mhm.
it was kind of clear. But the strongest shot for me out of these is I actually believe is this one. I
Oh
think
yeah,
this
I
is the
was I was
strongest
about to
shot.
say the same.
Yeah, this is the strong
Yeah,
shot.
I
So
personally like this shot the best. The color combination is good. The framing is good. I can see the scale. I can see it's probably evening. It's an isolated town. It's an evening. The colors are not too harsh. They're cozy. The shadows are soft, which is exactly what we want in a sunset. It's not too harsh. The contrast ratio between the darkness and the light is well balanced in here. And there's like nice lighting by accident or maybe intentionally on those wires, which is just a cherry on top. It just leads the eyes
yeah.
pretty good.
Like I would have even like I say, yeah, this shot strong. Bonus points, this here, if you could try and do what you did with the last piece where this is darker. So if you're like, oh, my directional light, I don't know if it's I assume directional light because I see parallel shadows, but
Mhm.
if you're like, oh, my directional light's hitting this, you can you can cheat and put this on a separate lighting channel to make it darker. So the
Yeah,
eye goes in here.
that's the meat of the thing.
This is the strongest shot though. This shot is your strongest one. This
I
I would
agree.
like.
Yeah,
I would like needs reworking. Reworking. Honestly, I think the hut and this with the Elkin would be all you need.
yeah,
Your second one, again, it's the second
nice.
one is a lot stronger because it is much more. Again, the lighting is much more simplistic in what's going on, so it doesn't have a lot of the issues as the original one because it's quite nice and monochromatic and stylized
Mhm.
lighting. But this one to me is easier on the eyes for lighting. I think. What do you think, Vishesh?
Yeah, yeah, I agree. This one is a bit more softer. I saw the reference from Red Dead Redemption 2, by the way, my favorite game of all times.
Yeah,
The lighting in that game is purely genius, man.
yeah,
No, I don't know what Rockstar did, but heads off to you guys, the lighting artist at Rockstar Games.
it's
But yeah,
magic.
I think this scene is conveying the reference, following the reference, conveying the same message much better.
Oh,
I would
okay.
say
Yeah.
it's easy. Yeah, it's easy on the eyes, but I think the only thing you can mess with to elevate it a bit more is maybe change the render distance setting in the volumetric fog so that it starts a bit more front instead of from the backwards. Because in the reference, you see the fog is even in the foregrounds, in the backgrounds. If you
It's
can't, maybe you
everywhere.
can just create.
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe if you can't, you can create a custom volume with a volumetric material to it and apply it in the scene. That would just, yeah. I mean, that's just like a nitpick, but yeah, overall, the scene works way better than the previous lighting. I know they are both very different, but yeah, this one is pretty good.
yeah. I like even if you're not fully going for the reference. I like the way it is. If you were going for this reference, um, fog is overriding most of the value, which is making it soft. So it's really
Exactly.
good. But
Yeah.
I'm I think this is I don't really have any notes for this one because it's again a lot more simpler for
Mhm.
lighting is much better.
Yeah, like in the
Um,
reference, you can see the fog is literally, or like as you mentioned already, the fog is overriding a lot of the values in there. So yeah, I think if you can add, maybe tweak the height fog, the intensity, or the like render distance, or maybe just add in a volume that comprises of that fog material, it would like desaturate the colors automatically. With the fog, as the fog goes in, the colors, it tends to desaturate colors a lot. So that would just make it a lot better. And like a personal thing, I don't think the elk mesh itself in this instance is working very well for the scene. I don't know. I mean, maybe the quality of the environment is like if the quality of environment is 100, the elk is not matching the same vibe. I would say the same like visual quality.
yeah, as soon as you add a character, it will start to distract from. So I'm not too fussed about the algae, but
I was just saying,
I'm not fussed if it wasn't in the scene either. You know.
yeah, I was saying, I mean, if you have any other meshes available which are a bit more towards the realistic animals, that would serve a lot better than the elk here. I know there are some packs which we have some birds. You can just place them in on the ground. That would have the life to the scene. So yeah, even the slightest of the things are pretty good to add just a hint of life in the scene. But yeah, overall this looks pretty good.
Just a note about the way, more so in this one, the way you're color grading. So the
Oh yes,
before the color grading after is a very dramatic difference. So I would recommend that when you color grade, you do as much as you can, 80% of the lighting, and then when you color grade, it's just polishing what's there. So because your
exactly.
scene
Yeah,
here changes so dramatically in its everything's changing, the shadow color, the light,
yeah.
it shouldn't
I
change
just
that
noticed it.
much.
Yeah, I think what you've done in the final, like the after color grading, can be easily achieved in the
Yeah.
before. So you can just tweak it a bit more. I can see a lot of that skybox color that was blue that was conflicting. It was is added through the color grading. So that's the thing. If you achieve a lot of things through the light, because like in color grading, it doesn't affect just the thing. It affects everything that lies in the same value. So if your sky and the shadows are in the similar values, in monochrome or like in black and white, they're gonna have a similar effect. Like you bumped blue in the shadows and maybe in the mid zones in the shadows, it also bumped up blue in the sky in all those areas. That's why it was looking very distracting.
100%.
And
That's probably why
yeah,
it's so saturated. But
and
yeah, general tip:
exactly, yeah.
if anyone is gotten this far in the video, that for the review, knowledge gem, your post processing shouldn't dramatic if for games because you're not lighting in log. You can do, but you want to get 80% of the lighting there. And when you color grade, it should still generally look the same, but it should be more polished, you know, maybe more punchy, maybe slight tinting. But
Yeah.
when the color change is so dramatic, it's not what you want to go for.
I would say a bit more shame with the other scene, although the change is not most of the changes in the midtones and the
it's not as
overall
dramatic, yeah.
layer of blue. Yeah, but I think you can achieve the same effect through the, I would say, just by tinting the height fog and making it a bit more dense.
Yeah. So every time you do post processing, it incurs a cost. So the less you
Yeah.
do on it, the better. But yeah, no, we are coming up on 30 minutes. So I know you sent this work in progress stuff. Get it to final and post it up. Take those general notes that we've kind of given for that. Obviously, you're
Yeah.
already doing professional work with Leotis. And overall, it's solid. It's good stuff. Just think about those things to push it forward, and you'll be good to go. But yeah,
Yeah, man.
anything you want to close with, Vishesh?
I think if you open the first one again, I just noticed like some sort of image. What do we call it? like how you stack your image artwork, because there's in the beginning it's fine, you see 3 or 4 artworks of that lighting, then you see some of the mist, and then again you see the before and after from the first one. So I would say it's a bit more.
Oh yeah, move it up.
It's
Yeah,
just like it's just like quality of life change if you just keep your images of the same sorts together, group them together, so that it's easier for anyone to see all the content for a specific thing all together at once.
yeah. The flow is
Because
broken. Yeah, you can see
yeah,
it here when
that's
you
why.
zoom out. It's all broke. Yeah, just reorder it. Good spot. Good
Yeah.
spot. Good spot, Vishesh. But
Thanks.
yeah, hopefully that helps. Thanks again for sending stuff in, and we're looking forward to seeing if you put those improvements and stuff. But yeah, solid stuff overall. And other than that, I'll see you folks in the next one.
Yeah.
Peace.
See you guys. Thank you.